Hey everybody, it's Kurtis. Happy Friday, everybody, and welcome to Arizona Broadway Theater's Quarantine Virtual Cabaret, Episode 8, Comedy Tonight. I am your host, Kurtis Overby, and as always, I want to thank you all so much for tuning in to our cabaret. It has been 61 full days, sunrise, sunset, since ABT suspended operations. That's been, terrible. Anyway, but we cannot thank you enough for the kind words and amazing support that we have had coming from all of our ABT extended family of patrons, subscribers, donors, staff members, friends, actors, everybody. So thank you so much. I received an email actually today saying 5 words. You bring happy to many. And I cannot tell you how much that means. Thank you so much for tuning in. And we are so happy that we can bring all of this to you. You mean the world to us. And I say it every week, without you, ABT doesn't exist. So thank you. All right, so let's move on. We have a wonderful group of folks here tonight, a group of funny people, hilarious people on stage and off, and somewhat talented. I'm kidding. Everybody's very talented. Brad, can you take us to gallery view so we can have everyone wave hello? Everybody wave to everybody. There you are. They are all geared up and ready to entertain us tonight. Hopefully they're funny. If not, well, it's Facebook Live. A couple of quick things before we get started. I'm giving everyone time to log in and get situated and get their drinks. It's very important. We have social media programming every single day of the week on Facebook Live, except Sundays. So please check us out there and like us and follow us on all of our social media. Like us on Facebook, follow us on our Instagram. And tonight, send us your comments and your questions. We love hearing from you. I'll check them out while people are singing and performing. Send us where you are from, and I'll try to give you guys a shout out. Make sure your comments and questions are nice, because I don't do mean. So, and if you have something mean to say, go to someone else's Facebook page and post it there. All right, let's get started. And we start every cabaret with a fun performance from our resident musical director, Mr. Josh Condon. Hey, Josh, how you doing? Oh, you're on mute, buddy. I can't hear you. You got to unmute yourself.
I think I would figure that out by now. Hey, we're doing great. Long time no see, Kurtis.
Good to see you, my friend. Now, you were not with us last week because it was our Mother's Day edition, but you are back with us tonight, and we are ready for you to start us off right. What are you going to be performing tonight, my friend?
Awesome. Well, we're doing a piece that was originally sung by a snowman. Excited for summer, which I feel like most Arizonans are around here. So we're going to do In Summer from Frozen.
All right. Take it away, my friend.
Sometimes I like to close my eyes and imagine what life would be like when summer does come. Bees will buzz, kids will blow dandelion fuzz, and I'll be doing what snow does in summer. A drink in my hand, my snow up against the burning sand, probably getting gorgeously tan in summer. I'll finally see a summer breeze blow away a winter storm, and find out what happens to solid water when it gets warm. And I can't wait to see what my buddies all think of me. Just imagine how much cooler I'll be in summer. Da-da, da-doo, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-boo. The hot and the cold are both so intense, put them together, it just makes sense. Winter's a good time to stay in and cuddle, but put me in summer and I'll be a happy snowman. When life gets rough, I'd like to hold on to my dream of relaxing in the summer sun, just letting off steam. Oh, the sky will be blue, and you guys will be there too. when I finally do what frozen things do in summer. In summer.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Fantastic, Josh. Okay, well, we have to give props to your lovely wife, Miss Lexi, for doing those props. Hi, Lexi, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you guys? Good to see you, Kurtis.
Good to see you, my friend. I'm glad you all are safe and healthy. Good to see you. Thanks so much for participating. That was fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having us, Kurtis.
Absolutely, always. Well, great to have you back this week. Well, we've got some people saying hello. Hello. Corning, New York says hello. There's some wonderful people in New York saying hello. Teradaj in Peoria, Arizona. We don't forget about Peoria, Arizona. Yes, hello, hello, hello. Hello to everybody. Send us where you are from. I'll try to give you as many shout outs as I can. Everybody's very excited about this lineup tonight, so I'm very excited as well. Next up, we have Miss Lynzee Foreman. Hey, Linz, how are you?
I'm good, Kurtis. How are you?
I'm doing as well as I can right now, my friend. That's all we can do.
Fantastic.
How's the little one?
She's good. She's literally running around my feet right now, so if she takes me out, that's what happened.
That's comedy. That's comedy.
Yeah. Isn't it, though?
How's Mark? Hey, Mark.
Hey, everybody. How you doing, Kurtis?
Good to see you, my friend. Now, you've been in a lot of funny character roles at ABT.
That is very true.
A couple that I will mention. Tanya, you took over for Tanya in Mamma Mia, right?
Correct.
It's hilarious. One of my favorites is Pippi from Trailer Park Musical. But more recently, you were Alice in the Addams Family, which is
Correct.
a very interesting and funny role. Which funny character has been your favorite to play? Of those three, what's been your favorite?
Oh, that's a horrible question. I'm going to say Alice, only because she kind of comes out of nowhere with her funniness. You don't expect her to be quite so funny, and then she kind of takes over the show at one point.
Yes, absolutely. All you do Addams Family and play Alice on stage, they would understand that. Now, okay, so what's been the funniest moment that you've had on stage? Try to keep it as clean as possible. But what's the funniest moment that you've had on stage thus far?
I actually was just talking about this the other day with Adam Schaff. For those of you that know Adam Schaff, he's a star of life. We were doing 9 to 5, and there was a dance where we danced with folders, and there was a lot of ponies and a lot of rolling tables and stuff. And the end of the song, I literally found myself rolling around on the floor when I should have been standing. But boy, howdy, did I stand up and hit that button at the very end with the folder in front of my face shaking because I was laughing so hard. And it's something that those lovely humans will never let me live down. I thank you.
Well, of course, that's what friends are for, to never let you live the funny things down. We're also getting a comment from Trisha, the female authority figure in Hairspray.
Oh, let us not forget that.
Not forget that nonsense. Awesome. So, what are you going to be performing for us tonight?
I am singing a little song called The Understudy because it is the true story of my life, which I will be giving to you right now.
Fantastic. Everybody welcome Miss Lynzee Foreman.
From the day I was born, I just knew I belonged on the stage. To New York, I did move, study hard, I did do. Now I'm making a steady wage. But you won't see my name on the marquee, because talented me is the understudy. understudy, waiting for stage management to call. Hello, Broadway, I'm a sore thumb in the chorus, cause come on, I'm drop dead gorgeous, and one day you'll see my face on Sardi's wall. Why must I be the understudy? It's time for me to ring my own damn bell. My vocal chops are crazy. I can mix like Mary Maisie, or belt it out like Idina Menzel. As a second place to Sutton, I was cuter than a button, but all doors, they seem to be a shut-in. Once, when I went on for BB, she kicked me in the knee and said, girl, you won't ever be me. My voice never cracks. My acting is stronger. I got a big rack, unlike Leah Salonga. A true triple threat. Just ask Chris Catelli. My jazz hands won't sweat, unlike Liza Minnelli. One day the Schuberts will see their mistake and give me my well-deserved break. Why must I be the understudy for Eden, Stefan, Sarah Ramirez? My work here never teeters, so I'm not Bernadette Peters. Even asked to stand by for Rosie Perez. What? I won't have a beat, won't have a Chianti when I take a seat behind Laura Benanti. It's Benanti, she's from Jersey. Telsey and Co. May I speak to Bernie? It's me, wait, not Julia Verney. I'm so much better than Miss Eder, much less catty than old Patty, more soldier than Miss Bolger, so much subtler than Miss Butler, less deadly than Miss Headley, way more mellow than Carmelo. Oh, why must I be the understudy? One day they'll realize they're wrong. I tell you, I can fill those big shoes. I'm the next Julie Andrews. I'm a star, and one day someone else will be singing this song. This song, singing this song.
Fantastic.
Hello.
Oh, so good to see you.
It's so good to see you guys.
Everybody healthy and safe on your end?
Everybody's healthy and safe. Shiloh's literally staring at me on the floor right now, judging me harshly, so it's awesome.
As they should. Tell her I said hello. It's good to see you.
It's good to see you guys too. Thank you so much.
Thanks, everybody. All right. Eileen Joy from Phoenix says hello, and I'm saying hello back. Mr. Ronald from Scottsdale, hello, hello, hello. And then, of course, former actor Mr. Danny Arnold says hello, everybody. Hi, Danny Arnold. Oh, my gosh. A lot of folks are saying that they loved Trailer Park. Yeah, they did. Thanks, everybody. That was in season 8. Oh my gosh. What a wonderful, fun show to do. Had so much fun. Miss yeah, oh, that's right, Miss Betsy Schaefer. It's our date night. It's your date night with me here at the Cabaret. I'm so excited that you're here. Next up, we have Lonnie. Hey, Lonnie, how are you?
Oh, I miss you all.
Should I call you Uncle Fester?
You can call me whatever you'd like. You can call me whatever you like.
Now,
COVID.
You've done Uncle Fester a couple of times, right?
Mm-hmm. And I'll do it as many times as people ask me to do it.
Of course, we're actors, of course. Now, what's the funniest thing about that role that literally makes you laugh to this day? I mean, I know you've done it a couple times. What's the funniest thing about the role that makes you laugh?
It's the reactions to me. So for the last production, Samantha Ross as the flight attendant, we had when we were saying goodbye, there was just so much saluting and tucking and arranging. And those were the moments that I really loved, because I didn't know what they were going to give me every night.
Sure. Awesome. Now you do a lot of, if I'm not mistaken, you do a lot of Santa work.
I do. And the beard is going to be tremendous this year. With the mask too. So if Santa isn't scary enough, we'll have like a Jingle Bell social distancing mask. I think the kids are gonna love it.
Oh, that's gonna be great. Oh my gosh. Well, I know that you are singing I Really Like Him from Man of La Mancha.
Yes.
Now, I can't wait. I saw you in rehearsal. We do have rehearsal, everybody. And I saw this in rehearsal. I saw the first literal maybe 10 seconds of this. And I truly cannot wait for this. So, Lonnie, take it away, my friend.
All right. I like him. I really like him. Tear out my fingernails one by one. I like him. I don't have a very good reason. Since I've been with him, cuckoo nuts have been in season. But there's nothing I can do. Wrap me up for onion stew. Still I'll yell to the sky, though I can't tell you why, that I like him. I like him. I really like him. Pluck me naked as a scalded chicken. I like him. Don't ask me for why or wherefore, 'cause I don't have a single good because or therefore. You can barbecue my nose, make a giblet of my toes, make me freeze, make me fry, make me sigh, make me cry. So I yell to the sky, though I can't tell you why, that I like him. Love you, Kurtis.
That was awesome. Thank you so very much. And I appreciate the headshot from about, I would say 15 to 20 years ago, when I had a little less wrinkle in my world. But thank you so much.
You're welcome.
It's so good to see you.
You too.
Take care, my friend.
Good night.
That was so much fun. Oh my gosh. Oh, I need a drink after that one. Hey, Mark Matthews in Colorado Springs says hello. Hey, Mark Matthews. We miss you, buddy. And Rob in Connecticut says hello to Lonnie as he was performing. So, yay. Hey, everybody. I have this. I want to pull up an image on my screen. Hopefully, it's coming up. Oh. There it is. There it is. It's the Donation Relief Fund for ABT. So I just want to get real for a second. We're going to be funny and comedy and ha ha ha. But as y'all know, we have been suspended for operating, producing, and creating for 2 months. That's really incredible, and it's tough on an arts organization to begin with. But not to mention now there's a pandemic. So we want to be able to bring ABT back to you in the way that we know you want us to. So please think about giving to our relief fund. We want to bring back the artists that design the sets, the creative minds that create the costumes, the live musicians that give us the amazing music, we have come to adore. We want to have our props creator back in the building. We want to have our technicians, our stage managers, our company managers, our front desk workers, our food and beverage staff, all of our technicians in our shops to come back and to give you the incredible experience that you have come to know from us. So if you are kind, please think about giving to our relief fund. It's right here on the screen. It's a bit.ly. It's bit.ly/donate-ABTRF2020. Anything will help us return to what you know as ABT. So please, if you are so inclined, giving us a donation, that would be fantastic. Thank you, thank you, thank you in advance. So let's move on. And next we have Mr. Michael McAssey, AKA, I don't call him Michael, I call him Mac. Hey Mac, how you doing, buddy?
Hi Curtis, how are you doing?
I am doing all right. Now you're at the piano ready to perform, my friend.
Always.
Always. I mean, why wouldn't you be? Everyone might remember Michael Mac from our production of The Producers. He played Max Bialystock, but you also play in venues throughout New York City and New Jersey, and you also teach at Pace University.
I do.
Now,
today was graduation day, so we're done. They graduated today.
They had a performance tonight? Is that what you were saying earlier?
Yes, it's the senior showcase that they would normally be at Feinstein's 54 Below, and agents and managers would watch. So since all of that was canceled, they did an hour long on YouTube, and they got to do all of their numbers. It was quite spectacular, I must say. They're great.
That it was. Well, that's fantastic that they got to do that and that you could be a part of it. Now, I have to admit, I have learned so much from this man right here. He is an incredible pianist. He's an incredible performer. He's an incredible cabaret host. He can do it all.
And I drink.
And he drinks. So that's a good, I'm kidding. But he does an incredible cabaret. I know he's been doing it for many, many years in New York. And I know that he's recently started in New Jersey as well. Now you're in Atlantic City, are you not?
Yeah, I'm staying with a friend of mine in Atlantic City. And what I thought was for about 2 weeks, 2.5 months ago.
2.5 months ago, I'm sure. Yeah, absolutely. Now, I have to admit, one of my favorite songs that Mac does, that he performs, he will not be performing tonight because it is...
Okay. Just the opening chord is enough to scare you.
It's completely inappropriate, but it is one of the funniest things that I think I've heard, and I ask him to sing it every time I see him. You are just a joy to watch perform, and you are a true mentor of mine, and I adore you.
Thank you.
What are you going to be performing for everyone tonight?
I'm going to do an old tune with new lyrics, and if I might take a quick moment, and you guys will let me know later, but I just started every Sunday at 5 o'clock Eastern time. I'm doing my own show called Open Mac. Is it upside down? Oh no, there it is. You guys will post, but I host a show called Piano Bar Live on Tuesday nights on Facebook. That's been going very well, and all of a sudden I went, I got all this stuff here, I should do something. So join me anytime. Basically for Arizona time, it's like Sunday brunch. So 2 o'clock, but the tune I'm going to do.
And we're going to share that on our Facebook page as well. So everybody will get the opportunity to tack into that as well. But what are you going to sing for us tonight, my friend?
Don't get around much anymore. Literally.
All right, take it away, my friend.
Shows and the drinks. Quarantine is a bore. Just can't bear it without you. Don't get around much anymore. Thought I'd visit the club. Grab my mask off the door. Forgot they aren't open. Don't get around much anymore. Darling, I guess my mind's ill at ease, but nevertheless, I have my memories. Haven't had any dates. Tried the sites, but what for? Awfully different to stay home. Don't get around much anymore. Virtual shows, live stream all around. Can't keep them straight, stir crazy from being homebound. We'll be back in the clubs, just the same as before. Sell it, Curtis, sell it. Will they figure this shit out? Don't get around much anymore. Won't they figure this stuff out? Don't get around much anymore. I'm not wearing any pants. Are you?
Oh my gosh.
I saw your face, Curtis. I saw your face. I went, oh, it's dinner time. Never mind. Check, please.
I was like, I told you don't cuss. Oh gosh.
What did I say?
You don't listen.
Can you bleep that? Can you bleep it? Is it too late?
Can't bleep a live performance. Nope, that's not a thing. But I will tell you, that was hilarious. Thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate it.
Thank you. I love you guys. I miss you guys.
I love you, love you, love you so much. Hey, everybody. So Mac has his cabaret that he does, Open Mac, on Sundays at 2 p.m. Arizona time, 5 p.m. in New York on the East Coast. But we're going to put that on our website and make sure that all of that is linked up so you can just click that and watch him. It is so much fun. I will be there at 2 p.m. on Sunday to watch this man perform. He's incredible. I'm sending you all my love. I love you so much.
I love you too. Bye.
I have to take a moment to say hello to one of our youngest viewers. I found out last week there's a 7-year-old who watches our cabarets, Mr. Brady. Hey, Brady, I hope you're doing okay, and I hope you're staying sane, and I hope you're not causing too much ruckus. But hey, buddy, I hope you're doing all right, and we're here to perform for you tonight as well as everybody else. So I hope you're enjoying it, and hope you're hanging in there. All right, next up, we have a wonderful performer, Miss Dominique. Dominique, you saw Dominique in Sister Act. Yes, you did. Hey, Dominique, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you so much for asking. Hey, now, you played Sister, oh, remind me, they were all Sister
Mary Patrick.
Patrick, that's right.
Yeah.
So, one of the funniest roles in the show. And you did it so well. Oh my gosh, it was incredible. So, tell me about that role. Tell me about how you, what did you do to get into that role? What was your process like?
It really, I tell you, it didn't take much. I think that Sister Mary Patrick is always in me. It was just such a joy to just be that joyful all the time and optimistic all the time in a world that, where you sometimes can be very pessimistic. But it was truly one of my favorite roles, and I walked away with so many sisters and just family, ABT family.
Absolutely. Now, okay, so tell me, what was one of the funniest moments on stage or during rehearsals? I know that there were plenty, but just limit it down to one.
I think one of the funniest moments had to be the bar scene. There was one night where we had to go on and something happened, and I had Trisha and I had to just run on, and I just looked at her and she came out eventually, but I tried not to break. There was tons of times in that bar scene, I would either slam my hand against the jukebox or, yeah, it would always be hilarious.
So there was always something in that scene.
Oh, there was never not internal laughing or trying to break in that scene.
I am sure. And I mean, you guys were one of the funniest group of people, I swear. I can't even tell you. I mean,
there was lots of laughs.
Lots of funny stuff. Absolutely. You're going to be singing one of my
Gorgeous from the Apple Tree.
One of my favorite songs, without a doubt, in musical theater. I think I should sing it at some point in my life. But you're
sing it every day, Kurtis. It's gorgeous.
You're going to sing Gorgeous from the Apple Tree. Take it away, my friend.
Okay, thank you. Look at me. I am gorgeous. I am absolutely gorgeous. Here's this avalanche of beauty in one woman, and I'm it. Look at the way all of the parts fit together, stunning. See the way my nose stopped running. I was positive this creature was there inside of me. Running up trying to get free and never see the real me. Look at this, look at that, look at those. Let me just feel me. Beautiful, glamorous, courageous, ravishing. Look at the hair, look at the shape, look everywhere. I am searching to find me. Every studio will sign me. My cup runneth over. Whoever saw such a complete wow rules. Nobody will say no to me now. No one is as gorgeous as
Yeah. Fantastic. Oh my God. So see you and hear you sing again. Oh
yes.
Now you're in Connecticut, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, in Connecticut.
You're and tell everybody, you told me what you're doing, but what are you doing right now?
I am nannying and homeschooling 3 of my favorite little boys in the whole wide world.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for bringing some wonderful highlights to our night. Thank you so much. It's so good. Cindy,
miss you guys.
We miss you too, my friend. Bye. All right, next up we have a gentleman you've seen on our stage many a time. Mr. Geoff Belliston. Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Oh, quarantining, but I'm lovely.
Now, you're in Brooklyn, are you not?
Yes, sir. Bay Ridge, baby, down in Brooklyn.
And I love your fireplace behind you on the television.
Thank you. It's birchwood cedar, I believe. Sorry.
Classing up the place, I think.
Yes. Of course.
Now, people probably remember you best from taking over the role in Shrek. Now, okay, and finishing the run.
Oof, yeah.
You've done many a show, but that was like the one thing that you were like, oh.
Yeah.
Don't get into too many gross details.
Oh, no.
But what was that like? Like, what did your brain do when
I mean, it's one of the wildest things. Christopher Durang writes a monologue called The Actor's Nightmare, and it's like you're in the middle of this thing. And I remember we were backstage, and I was in the middle of a quick change, going from Papa Ogre to Papa Bear. And me and Anna Sophia were just hanging out in the back. And we're like, all right. And he goes up singing and then just gone. And it was absolutely insane. So we run out. And anyways, long story short, I'm sitting there down there. We have ice on his knee. And I'm like, you're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. And then I think it was Austin came up behind me, Austin or Isaac. And one of them grabbed me by the elbow and they go, we got to get you into makeup. And it literally, my brain went, no, that's Jason. He's Shrek. I'm Jeff. I'm Papa Bear. But he's not Shrek. So I'm, the show's called Shrek.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I will, here's the deal. So I'm on vacation, okay? So we the show. Okay. I'm on vacation. I was like, we're going to California. We're going to enjoy wine.
Oh, Napa. Yeah, good to go. Yep.
I love Napa. If you're in Napa, please say hello on Facebook. But I get a phone call. Well, actually, I get a text message.
Yeah.
I get a text message that says, hey, something bad has happened. Well, first and foremost, that is not the text message that I ever want to hear.
No.
I was like, okay, well, try to call me. So what happened, they're trying to call me, but we're literally driving through some random part of Arizona, California or something. There are like hills and valleys, and I can't hear anybody saying anything to me. All I know is finally I got to a point and they were like, we have to put Jeff on as Shrek. And I was like, okay. Then do it. I'm sure he's ready. He's ready. But I'm sure that was a crazy.
Oh, it was unreal. I thank still to this day everyone that we were around. Like, it was unbelievable. Specifically Liz and her lavender oil that calmed me down from my panic attack in the middle of it.
I'm sure.
It was unreal.
I mean, a lot of people don't realize, like, just getting into Shrek is the full face mask. It was all the makeup. It was hands and paint and all of the things.
I always joke, Kurtis, that I believe in resurrection now. You know, because we watched the passing of Shrek, and 45 minutes later, bam, baby,
he was back.
And I'll never forget. I walked out on stage, and it was just this wall of sound because all the characters had gone out, and we're talking to everybody and trying to, like, you know, relax it. I got friggin' Laguna David Brumfield calling my family, just ridiculous. And we walk out there, and it's just a wall of sound. I walked on, and it threw me. I was just like, oh my goodness. So I messed up the first lyric, and I was like, no, let's stop. Let's do that again. And so we took it back, and I was like, all right, Burger, let's do this. And we went, boom, and we
nonetheless, you finished that run for ABT and for that production, and you were incredible as Shrek, as you've been incredible for everything. So thank you so much. All right, so what are you going to be performing tonight?
All right, so tonight we're going to go a little classic, a little Johnny Cash, which my favorite part about this, though, I found out later on, was this is written by Shel Silverstein, who is one of my favorite poets ever. Or The Sidewalk, Mrs. McTwitter, all the good stuff. But yeah.
All right, so friend.
Here we go, baby. All right. Well, my daddy left home when I was 3. He didn't leave much to mind me, just this old guitar and an empty bottle of booze. Now, I don't blame him because he run and hid, but the meanest thing that he ever did was before he left, oh, he went and named me Sue. Oh, well, he must have thought it was quite a joke, and he got lots of laughs from lots of folks, and it seems I had to fight my whole life through. Oh, some guy would giggle and I'd get red, and some guy would laugh and I'd bust his head, you know, and I'd tell you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. Well, I grew up quick and I grew up mean. My fists got hard and my wits got keen. I roamed from town to town to hide my shame. But I made a vow to the moon and stars that I'd search the home Thompson cars and kill the man who gave me that awful name. Well, it was Gatlinburg in mid-July, and I just hit town and my throat was dry, and I said to myself, oh, I have myself a brew, you know? At an old saloon, that's a quarantine joke. At an old saloon on the street of mud, there's a table dealing stud, and sat the dirty, mangy dog who named me Foo. Well, I knew that snake was my own sweet dad from a worn-out picture that my mother had, and I knew that scar on his cheek and his evil eye. He was big and bent and gray and old. I looked at him and my blood ran cold, and I said, my name is Sue. How do you do? Oh, now you're gonna die! Well, I hit him hard right between the eyes, and he went down, but to my surprise, he came up with a knife, and he cut off a piece of my ear. But I busted a chair right across his teeth, and we crashed through the wall and into the street, kicking and gouging in the mud and the blood and the beer. Well, I tell you, I fought tougher men, but I can't really remember when, but he kicked like a mule, and he bit like a crocodile. I heard him laugh and I heard him cuss. He went for his gun, but I pulled mine first. He stood there looking at me, and I saw him smile. And he said, son, this world is rough. And if a human's gonna make it, they gotta be tough. And I knew I wouldn't be there to help you along. So I gave you that name, and I said goodbye. I knew you'd have to get tough or die, and it's the name that helped to make you strong. Yeah, he said, now you fought this one hell of a fight, and I know you hate me and you got the right, but you ought to thank me before I die. For the gravel in your guts and the spit in your eye. 'Cause I'm the son of a gun that named you Sue. I mean, what could I do? What could I do, really? I mean, there was not too many options left at this point, really, but that's all right. I got all choked up, and I threw down my gun. I called him Pa, and he called me son. I came away with a different point of view. I think about him now and then, every time I try and every time I win. If I ever have a son, I'll probably name him Greg or Gordon, Harold, Curtis, Brad, Bobby, I don't know, it could be really anything. Literally anything but Sue. I'm to be honest. I still hate that name. I mean, come on now. Woo! Sue!
You should definitely name your kid Kurtis.
Sure, William. I'll name him William.
But only with a K.
Okay, perfect. Can do.
Let's see. Fantastic. Oh my gosh. So good to see you, my friend.
Thanks, man. Good to see you too, baby.
Yeah. All right. Hey, next, I actually want to just do a little shout out. Mr. Herb Payne from BroadwayWorld.com is watching. Hello, Mr. Herb. I hope you're safe and healthy. Thank you for joining us tonight and checking in with us. Next up, we have Julie Galorenzo. Hi, Julie. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I am so good. Better now that I've seen your face.
Oh my gosh.
Tell everybody the show that we saw you last in on the ABT stage.
Oh, yes, I played Melpomene and Medusa. Don't forget Medusa in Xanadu. And it was wild.
I don't think I could forget Medusa because of the headdress that you wore. You were so incredibly funny in that show. I laugh to this day. What was the funniest moment during that production for you?
No, oh gosh. I mean, there were a million, but I mean, I would dare anyone to be in a long book scene with myself, Renee, Liz, and Sal, and see if you can make it out alive, because it is not possible. And there was a gigantic long scene at the top of Act 2, and it was all book, and we were biting the insides of our cheeks. We could not keep a straight face. Somebody would fall. There would be a joke that the audience just thought was funny that night that would laugh for 5 minutes. Like that was the hardest thing I've ever done in my whole life, is get through that scene.
Well, I mean, you're on stage with three very talented people.
No, it wasn't fair. It wasn't fair. It was tough, but it was, oh my gosh, that was the most fun I've ever had in a show ever in my whole life. And I didn't know a thing about it until I walked in. You know, it was great. Loved it.
Well, you were fantastic in the show. Very, very funny lady. And tonight you're going to be performing a song from the Full Monty, yes?
Yes, I'm going to do Life with Harold.
Oh, I love this song. It's one of my favorites. Take it away, Julie.
Thanks. You gotta love that man. He's like my personal angel. I've always wanted the kind of life that I've been having as Harold's wife. What a catch I have caught. He would buy me the moon if the moon could be bought. I'm telling you, you gotta love that man. He bought me a Gucci mask. Yeah, I really love that man. He likes me dressed nice. I say 2 words and then ta-da. There's me completely in Prada. And I've got the boots that go with the belt, that goes with the bag, that goes with my wonderful life with Harold. You gotta love that man. God, I love that man. But lately he's working too hard. I keep on telling him how we should take a few weeks in Maui. We'll feel the breeze and sample the point and go see Don Ho. And I'll say, oh boy, how I love you, Harold. I hit the jackpot with Harry. He's a gem. He's a beaut. He looks cute in his suit and he loves me to boot. I'm telling you, you gotta love that man. Oh, I love that man. I love that man. I love that man.
Yeah! Fantastic, Julie. Oh my gosh. So fun. So much fun. It's so good to see you. And you're in, where are you right now?
I'm in New Jersey, North Jersey.
And you're healthy and safe? You're good?
We're good. Been here the whole time. Not going anywhere. Staying put. Yeah.
Sounds good to me. Sounds good.
What we're doing, right?
That's right. That's right. It's so good to see you and hear you
too.
And see you perform. Love ya. Sending you love.
Bye. Love ya.
All right. Hey, everybody. So you just heard Miss Julie Galorenzo sing from the Full Monty. I'm going to bring a gentleman that did our Full Monty in here, Mr. Brad York. Hey, Brad. If he can figure out the mute button. He's not.
There I go. There, I'm unmuted now.
Hey, buddy, how are you?
I'm very good. I want to take a moment, say hi to everybody, and thanks for everybody for joining us this evening and for all these amazing people here.
Yes, yes, yes. Now, you were in the Full Monty at ABT, and you played Harold.
I did, yes, and Morgan Springer was one of my many wives, which I've mentioned here in the last couple of cabarets.
To Miss Morgan Springer for playing that your wife in the Full Monty.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. So, hey, so I know I mentioned some donation stuff earlier. I just wanted to give you an opportunity as the marketing and development director to kind of talk on some points regarding donations and our organization.
Sure. Well, I think that what's important, especially with these cabarets and all the programming that we're doing, is that first and foremost, we want our patrons to be healthy and safe, which has been for the reason for the the quarantine and shutdown as we've been going here, as you said, for 61 days. Our primary concern going back is making sure that we can bring people back to the stage, back to the theater and to the stage. In a safe manner as well. So in this downtime, which roughly between the time we closed Chicago and now, and projections for the summer is close to a $500,000 loss for the organization with regard to ticket revenue. So when you're thinking of dollars and how everything works and what you know about ABT, I think it's important, especially during this time, to be real about the impact. We're seeing it throughout the economy, and the impact is definitely affecting Arizona Broadway Theater. As a 501c3 not-for-profit arts organization, of course, we make what we do happen both through ticket sales at the box office and through contributed income, those donations made by individuals and corporations. So we can certainly hope that people can take the opportunity during these events and moving towards the future to consider making a contribution to ABT and especially to the relief fund, so that we can emerge from this tomorrow strong and ready to tackle everything that's happening and bring the shows back to the stage. So the bit.ly link is behind Kurtis there on your screen, and we're thankful for any contribution someone can make right now.
Absolutely. So here, this is the bit.ly that he was talking about, bit.ly/donate-ABT-RF2020. If you are so inclined to give and donate to us, that would be fantastic. We really, truly, all arts organizations are going through this. Everyone's going through it. But we definitely want to be able to come back with the ABT that you all know. So thanks, Brad. Good to hear from you. I know I talk to you every day.
We do. We see each other every day, but I've enjoyed. This is week 8 of doing this with you. So it's been great, and it really is something to look forward to on Friday nights. I love seeing all of these beautiful faces. Some of the best talent that we have on the ABT stage is here for you on these cabarets. So enjoy.
Definitely. And I have to say, I have to thank you so much for keeping me on track. He's giving me all the notes and letting me know where we are and what I should be doing and what time we're at. It's been great. So thank you so much for being the producer to all of these Facebook Live.
You're welcome. And I'm going to say this last thing, since it is comedy tonight, I think the funniest thing that can possibly happen to you is that your dog can have not gone out and pee on the bed behind you while Geoff Belliston's singing his song. So I've taken all of the sheets off the bed, sprayed it with everything. And Kurtis is like, what are you doing to the bed behind you? Well, the dog peed on the bed. I'm going to blame it, if anybody knows what I'm talking about, on the puppuccino from Starbucks today. Thank you very much. I'll see you all later.
Well, thank you very much. I did send him a little chat, and I was like, what are you doing behind, what is going on? Please, what's going on? He was like, before anybody else sees you, what's going on? And he was like, the dog peed on the bed. I totally understand that. I have 3, and I'm pretty sure one of them has already done it on the floor here. So anywho, let's keep going with our cabaret. Up next, we have Miss Chae Clearwood. Hello, my darling dear. How are you?
Hello, Kurtis. I'm doing very well.
I miss you so much. How are you?
Doing great. Just living the best life up here in big old Montana. Big sky state. I'm loving it. It's very, very fortunate to be in this place. So
absolutely. So what was the last role that everyone saw you in here at ABT?
So the very last one I did was Guys and Dolls, but then the one before that was one of my favorites. It was Rosie in Mamma Mia.
So. Absolutely, and everyone loved you in that. You were so. Now, what's been the funniest role? Like, what's been the most comedic role that you've been able to perform so far in your career?
Oh my gosh, in my career, that's hard, Kurtis. That's mean.
I know.
I love Rosie. I relate to her. A couple of my funniest, I guess, if I had to pick, because it's impossible to pick. I'm like with Lynzee on that. It might be Dolly in One Man, Two Governors, and also, oh, let's see, probably Jolene in Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. Those might be one of my two of my most hilarious ones I've ever gotten to play. So
very, very fun roles. Absolutely.
yes.
Yeah. Well, now you're going to be performing from a fantastic show. I love this show so much. I can't even tell you. It's one of my, I wouldn't say top 5, but I would definitely say top 10 shows that that we've done at ABT and that I've been a part of. Legally Blonde, but you're going to be performing a fantastic song entitled Ireland. Yes.
Yes. We're going to be doing some Ireland.
I love this song. Take it away, my friend.
You're lost without your love, your heart is on the floor. I can help you, I've been there before. If I need to relax, I just put on some tracks from this CD I bought for the store. Isn't that relaxing? It's called Celtic Moods. When I'm lonely or feeling dejected, I play this and it never fails. I pretend like I'm in Ireland with Enya and the whales. When my telephone gets disconnected or I spend every night alone, I pretend like I'm in Ireland where the Irish bagpipes drone. Smell the grass as the rainstorm is ending. People smile as I stroll past their farms with my red-headed sailor named Brendan, and we dance without lube in our arms. In a bar once I met this guy Dewey, and he bought me like 14 beers, and he told me that he was from Ireland, so I lived with him 10 years. If I squinted, he looked like my sailor through my boozy delusional fog. But he dumped me for some slut named Kayla, took my trailer and took my dogs. In Ireland, they know how to love you. We embrace in the misty Irish breeze. And if your Irish boy tires of you, you're allowed to shoot him in the knees. Hey, you look like that poster for Ireland. Long blonde hair and that sweet sunny face. Wait, no, that's the poster for Sweden. Screw it, I'll never see either place. But a girl sweet as you has a future. You have hope when each new day dawns. Every girl that you get to see Ireland, give my love to the leprechauns.
Oh, you come with props, and I love it.
Well, yes, of course. Anything for you, Kurtie.
Fantastic, Chae. Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you. You are getting all of the shout outs from Montana, the big sky state, everybody. Are everyone safe and healthy where you are?
Yes, everyone is very safe. Mom and dad are tucked away, and I feel like I've become the parent that tells them when they can leave or not. But, you know, times like these. So, but everyone's safe and happy and getting through it.
Good. Well, I miss you. I love you. Mwah. Sending love your way.
Miss you too. See you soon.
All right. Great job, Miss Chae. I want to shout out to Miss Megan Deely. Hello, Miss Megan Deely. Megan Deely was actually a part of Chicago cast, And everybody, just so you know, Chicago will be the first show that comes back to Arizona Broadway Theater. We did not take that set down at all. We left it right in place because Kyle and Cass said, we are coming back to Chicago when we open back up. So everybody just know that, and that will be our first show back up when we reopen. So hello, Miss Megan. I miss you. I adore you. Mwah. Next up, we have Mr. Bobby Underwood. Hello, Mr. Bobby Underwood.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm great. Do you like my shirt?
I love your shirt. You were in ABT production of Annie.
It was my second show. My first show was Oklahoma, and when I found out you guys gave T-shirts, my goal was to do enough shows with you so that I would never have to do laundry again.
Yeah.
Now, I've done 8 shows with you guys, so I still have to do laundry, but I haven't bought a T-shirt in 5 years.
Well, that's great. That's fantastic. Now, you've been a pretty busy man.
Yeah, I've been napping for 2 months.
Yeah, well, not in the past 2 months, but most recently, you were seen in the off-Broadway production of Fiddler on the Roof in Yiddish.
Is gerecht, yo.
Okay, so I just have to ask you, please don't sing the next song that you're going to sing in Yiddish.
Well, that throws my whole show out of whack.
But I want to let everybody know that you are a comedian through and through. You've done stand-up in many different venues. What's that like now? How's that different from performing musical theater, if it's different at all?
I can't blame anybody else if it goes badly.
Good answer. But what are the nerves like when you do that?
My favorite thing is to combine them. Like in Oklahoma, there was a scene, I won't mention the actor's name so as not to embarrass him, but I believe he's watching. He was about 5 minutes late for an entrance, which left me and another actor on stage to just banter. Or it probably wasn't 5 minutes, but it felt like an hour. And it was a lot of fun, and stand-up comes in handy at a time like that.
Absolutely. Improv and stand-up, absolutely. So now, what song are you going to sing for us? You always think outside the box when you're singing, when you're performing cabarets. What are you singing for us tonight?
Just come from a different box. And this is a song by my favorite poet, not Shel Silverstein, although I know Jeff loves Shel Silverstein.
Yes.
Sorry, I used up all my Yiddish. Shel Silverstein. And this is by my favorite poet, a man named Tom Lehrer, a satirical songwriter from the 50s and 60s. Josh knows who he is. Lionel knows who he is. This is a song it's a love song for people who have been married for a very long time. And I dedicate this song, as I'm sure Mr. Lehrer would, to all couples who are still in love with each other even through quarantine.
Well, I cannot wait. I just have to say, everybody, please pay attention to these lyrics, because this quarantine is probably making us all feel a little like this. So take it away, my friend Bobby.
Since I still appreciate you, let's find love while we may, because I know I'll hate you when you are old and gray. So say you love me here and now, I'll make the most of that. Say you love and trust me, for I know you'll disgust me when you're old and getting fat. An awful debility, a lesson utility, a loss of mobility is a strong possibility. In all probability, I'll lose my virility, and you your fertility and desirability. And this liability of total sterility will lead to hostility and a sense of futility. So let's act with agility while we still have facility, for we'll soon reach senility and lose the ability While enjoying our compatibility, I am cognizant of its fragility, and I question the advisability of relying on its durability. You're aware of my inflexibility and my quintessential volatility and the total inconceivability of my showing genuine humility. Though your undeniable nobility may excuse a certain puerility, your alleged indispensability underestimates my versatility. And my boyish irresponsibility and what now is charming juvenility will in time lose their adorability and appear much more like imbecility. Your teeth will start to go, dear, your waist will start to spread. In 20 years or so, dear, I wish that you were dead. I'll never love you then at all, the way I do today. So please remember, when I leave in December, I told you so in May. And it's May.
And it's May. It is fantastic. Oh my gosh. You're hilarious. I miss you so much. So good. So funny. So good. So good. Hey, everybody. Thanks for supporting us. We really appreciate it. Again, we have a lot of programming that happens on Facebook Live. We have our Makers Monday, which is craft session with our props mistress, Miss Mary Rooney. Tap Along Tuesday, which is a tap along session, about 15, 20 minutes with me doing a little tap dance with you. We have a Workout Wednesday, which is a workout that we try to post every Wednesday, about a 30-minute workout. Of course, we have our Throwback Thursday, which is me having an interview with some folks that have worked with Arizona Broadway Theater before. Of course, we have our cabarets on Friday, which you wouldn't miss ever. And then, of course, we have our Storytime Saturday with ABT's Mary Poppins, Miss Renee Coer, who goes through and reads storybooks and sings songs and does dances and has projects for the kids. So if you're interested in all of that, please check us out on Facebook, like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and tune in to more programming that we have coming up. Thanks again for tuning in. We are looking forward to next week's cabaret already. Remember, without you, ABT does not exist. So thank you so much for your continued support. Thank you all so much for thanks to all of our performers tonight. Thank you so much. Thanks to Brad, sending thanks out to love to Cass and Kyle. Thank you guys so much. Love ya. And we will see you all next week for our Quarantine Cabaret. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Goodbye, everybody.